Hey, this your boy DJ Wolf here. I'm about to do my first Spreaker live show. Um, I decided instead of doing a live broadcast tonight for YouTube uh, through the Google, I'll probably do it another night. Right now, I just want to do a quick show, get a couple things off my mind. All right, so here we go. Get ready to do the Spreaker. This is the first. If it don't hang up, this is. Oh, come on. This would be the first time ever that I've done it through the Spreaker on my tablet. I mean, not on my tablet. The first time I've done Spreaker on my computer. I've done Spreaker all the Spreaker shows I've done either on my phone or on my tablet. This will be the first time I've ever done it on my computer. All right, so bear with me. All right, get ready to push broadcast, and here we go. Officially on the air. Don't hear nothing. Don't even hear any music. No music. No music yet. No music at all. All right, well, I hope you can hear me, because not, this is going to be busted. All right. All right. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. All right. Yeah, live in color, all the way live. Don't even have to walk, don't even have to drive. This is your boy DJ Wolf, live in the mix on Spreaker. Yes, that's me. Okay, Jesus, man. I just noticed some of my music ain't playing. That's another story. I was trying to get my folder here playing and didn't play. But it doesn't play. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I have to drag it down. Did I drag it down? Oh, maybe I didn't. All right. Anyway, hey, this is DJ Wolf, live in the mix here. Broadcasting on both YouTube and Spreaker, live. Got a couple of things on my mind here. I'm gonna do a quick show tonight. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of talking. I'm gonna do some talking, of course. If you have any questions or comments regarding the show, send it to my foralltohear@gmail.com. You can also send it to my YouTube channel at foralltohear. All right. I wish I could have played my. Actually, there is a way I could play. I just had to go through this, minimize my, because I wanted to play you my opening, and I do have it. If I can get to my music here, and let's see, this was my opening right here, but I wanted to play with the music. I don't have it. I don't want to play that one. Yeah, this is there. This is what I wanted to play for you right here, if you hear it. Yeah. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. This is DJ Wolf in the house. I'm live on both YouTube and Spreaker. Live in color. All right. Well, I'm glad I got to play it for you. So, all right. Okay. No, I don't. When you don't play no more stuff, that's it. I'm done. computer got mine was on, I tell you. Alright. Alright, just wanted to get that out the way. Back to the show at hand. Alright, there's some things going on. It's crazy. Mainly right now it's the heat, man. As you can see, I'm grabbing my bottle of water here. So good H2O. Really, water is good for you anyway, because water actually, especially the hot sun. I mean, lemonade's okay, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Really, water during this time of year, it helps quench your thirst. Well, when you drink enough water anyway, it keeps you from being dehydrated. Certain sugars keep you hydrated. I've noticed that. Certain soft drinks, sodas don't keep you dehydrated. They really don't, because of the sugar intake. But nevertheless, just wanted to do the show tonight and talk about a few things. There was a story that came up a few days ago. I didn't get a chance to talk about the, and I'm going to say it, the so-called hanging death of a young woman named Sandra Bland. She was on her way to her new job down in Texas. Stopped by a police officer, something about traffic stop. Supposedly she allegedly kicked the officer, but they were claiming 3 days later she hung herself dead in a jail cell. You know how many times we've heard about stories like this? Now, this woman, there was a video, an audio of her talking about she had depression. Here's my thing. Just because you're a depressed person doesn't mean you won't kill yourself. I've been depressed all my life. Do I want to kill myself? Hell no. I want to live. I mean, I've been depressed since I was very young. When I saw my parents fighting when I was growing up, that make you depressed. Really did. Made me sad all the time. To hear my mother crying, my dad was, jumping on whatever, But did it stop me from doing what I had to do? No, it didn't, because my mindset wasn't gonna let me get myself down to that point. Now, if you get to a point where you get that depressed, you do need to seek professional help. I'll be the first to say that. And at one point earlier in my life, I did, when I was very young, because of what happened when I lived at home. So because I learned anew, it wasn't my fault. And as an adult, sometimes I used to feel like, well, damn, did I have anything to do with it? No. But as an adult, I realized it wasn't my fault. It had nothing to do with me. Although over the years I've talked to my folks that you would think that it had something to do with me, but it didn't. It didn't. You can't let people brainwash you thinking that something that's your fault actually was not your fault at all, if it was never your fault. So, but they're trying to say because she talked about in the video or audio, whatever stuff, that made her do what she did. I got newsflash for y'all people. That's total bullshit, because the media played along with this, and I was watching several news reports. They're playing along with that. Oh, could we have doubts that maybe they didn't do this to her? Are you kidding? They did it. I'm right now, I'm going to say tentatively, I think they did it. I think they killed that young woman. That woman spoke her mind. But they're trying to use this defense of, oh, she may have killed herself. They said they found several trash bags in there. I don't know the whole story behind that, but I heard she got beat up. So, but all I know is I don't think she killed herself. You're not gonna go through all that trouble to drive 1,000 miles to go to a new job to work at your alma mater just to kill yourself. That's the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard in my life. And you know, this is the thing that I can't stand about white people. I ain't gonna say white around supremacy, because there's nothing about them supreme over me. The only person supreme over me is God. That's it. Nobody but God. There ain't no damn man on this goddamn planet that's over me. No. God is supreme. Y'all folks better remember that. For real. There ain't no man supreme over nobody else, as far as I'm concerned. That's why I would say white supremacy. Fuck this shit. Excuse my French, people, man. You know what? It's certain things just get on my mind, just get on my damn last nerves, man. For real, I gotta tell it. You know, I tried to bring a Christian presentation about things sometimes, but then it just gets the best of me, man, because of this world. Honestly, it's getting on my nerves, man, and it's just a lot of so much evil and hate, man. That's why I created a Love Matters channel. I want to do more on it. I've done 2 segments on it already. Well, actually, I did 3. Yeah, on YouTube, and check it out. The first one is about my explanation about why I'm doing a Love Matters video. I want to do a channel. I'm going to try to find an outlet for the channel. I really am. Number 2, I'm doing the Love Matters channel to show a side that people don't understand about us as African Americans. Number 3, because there's so much hate in this world, man, people got to realize that the old adage is love conquers all. You know what I mean? In my I have a Twitter page called Love Matters, as states oh man, I can't remember what it states. When love matters, everything else does. Basically what I'm trying to say, if you can present your side or your emotion with love, then everything else will fall in place for the better. You know, because there's so much hate out here. You can't resolve an argument in hate. You got to resolve an argument in love. And I don't necessarily mean by, oh, baby, nah. It's just like that you have a heart for the situation that you see is going on, and you want to be able to resolve it in a positive manner. Positive, peaceful, loving manner. That's what I mean by nurturing manner. That's what I'm referring to. You know. But getting back to this story right here, I seriously don't think that she killed herself. That's bullshit. But I'll be talking more about that later. I'm gonna try to review some more of the story so I can talk about it on my on a future YouTube video. Right now, the Cosby story. I know we talked about it over and over again. The only thing I'm gonna say about this with Cosby right now is that they still gonna have to prove, as far as I'm concerned. Excuse me. They're still gonna have to prove that Cosby did it. I mean, yeah, there was a deposition saying that he admitted to drugging some women. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna say that he raped them women. I'm not gonna say that because there's no proof. What I will say is that if you admit to drugging them women, that technically is a form of rape. You know. And the reason why I say that, because you had to use a mind alternate drug to get them to do what you want to do with them. So, but see, Cosby had no business cheating on his wife in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what got his ass in trouble. because he was out there in the first place. There's a related story about it. Actor Joseph C. Phillips, who was on the Cosby Show for a number of years, playing Lisa Bonet's military husband. He came to a realization recently that he feel that Cosby is indeed guilty of drugging those women with whom he wanted to have sex with. According to what he said, he was quoted saying, "I watched everything Bill Cosby did. My father had several of his comedy albums. I memorized them backwards and forwards. Bill was one of two comics that I in, imitated and memorized. Richard Pryor was the other. I owe my sense of humor to Bill Cosby. However, for me, Bill Cosby was more than a comedian. Bill was my idea of a great man, a great black man." Okay. So that's basically what he said. Um, I don't know, but really, there's a rumor going around now about there might be a Five Heartbeats sequel, according to Robert Townsend. Is that right? Man, I'd like to see that. Actually, I'd like to love the Five Heartbeats. One of my favorite films. Interesting. But let's try to figure out why my music ain't playing here. I had to figure it out because. Oh, okay. Now I know what happened. Now I know what happened. Let's see here. That's right. I didn't put the music out there. But here it is. All right, I'm stopping that. Okay. Anyway, I like that. I'm gonna play it more often. But I just wanted to test out the waters here with you guys, um, with my show. And oh, okay, I forgot there is a chat line. Let's see. I don't even have. I don't think I have a chat line. No, I've never used it. Never use it. I think I was my stomach here. But you know, there's so much to learn with the radio. But let me talk about this for a second also. One thing I'm finding out more and more is that the internet is becoming a hotbed for things that have never really been done outside of regular television and radio. It really gives people a chance to talk about what's on their mind, things you wouldn't normally talk about or ever get a chance to talk about in the regular media. You can do on the internet, you can do on YouTube, live stream, Ustream, iHeartRadio, Blog Talk Radio. I mean, I'm on 4 different networks. I'm about to open up 2 more. I'm actually working on something for VMO, and I'm going to work on a live stream, but I may do live stream sometime this week. I'm trying to expand my brand. I'm gonna be honest about it. You know, I love what I'm doing here. This is a dream of mine that I've been wanting to do for the last this year going on 19 years, man. I had a dream about this 18, 19 years ago. Sure did. Now I'm doing it. I'm glad to be doing it. You know, they always say do it while you're young. I'm so glad to be a part of it. I really am. I'm proud of it. You know, I'm proud that I built up a brand that allowed me to be able to expand and talk about things on my mind. You know, when you think you don't have friends out there, somebody is a possible friend that could be listening and hearing what you have to say and might share that vibe with you. I know I talked about it before. I'm gonna talk about it again. Uh, you know the king of YouTube, as far as I'm concerned, is Tommy Sotomayor. I just saw him about 2 weeks ago in DC. I called him at his Truth and Logic tour. Um, I do have some video. I don't know if I'm gonna post it or not. I can. You know, it actually is mine. You know, I may post some out because I'm a big fan of his. He was the reason why I started back doing YouTube because I'd done YouTube off and on for years, but I hadn't really got into it like I did in the past year. I mean, Tommy's about 10 years younger than I am. And I said, you know what? If he's doing this thing, and he's been doing it for about 6 years, I've been on YouTube about the same time he started. But I just wasn't doing the kind of stuff I'm doing now. You know, I was starting out doing comedy and stuff. That's all I wanted to do at one time. But but now I say, you know what? It's time to get real with some of the stuff. I'm still gonna do comedy. I got some comedy stuff I'm going to post this week, right here on YouTube. Um, but I just haven't had a chance to really expound on it. But I do plan on it. But let's see here, and but yeah, I do plan on doing some YouTube stuff. I just actually I hadn't really had a chance to do a lot of stuff that I want to do. But it's a good thing. I love what I do. Um, there's other things going on right now that I want to do. I actually eventually would like to make a movie. I actually have an idea for a movie that I want to start back when I worked on. I had a project about 20 years ago I worked on. I finished it, but I might have to clear some copyrights on it if I actually was to ever put it out there. So, technically titled Portraits of a Black Family, Portrait of Black Family Reunions, which is based on family reunions that I did. I did like 3 of them during that time frame between 1991 and 1994. And actually, I think it'd be like 4. I did like 4, yeah, because I did one in St. Louis. I did another one in South Carolina. I did one in Alexandria. Did another one in Toledo. So I did like 4 between 1991 and 1993, actually. So I did like 4. And I actually shot, pictures. It was mainly pictures. I did the voice, and I shot the video over the voice and the pictures. So it turned out pretty well. I have a copy. I also have a copy of my old Djwolf show that I also did on VHS that I would love to post on here. I just gotta find it. I don't know where the hell it is. Even if I find a VHS, I'm gonna try to get a copy directly to video real soon and post on YouTube if I can ever find it. So, but got a lot of things on my mind just going on. But like I said, if there's anything that you want to talk about or something you want to suggest talking about, write me up at foralltohear@gmail.com. I'm also on YouTube at For All to Hear. And remember, when you look up me as For All to Hear, make sure you put the number 2 in For All to Hear. Okay. Also, excuse me, I'm on YouTube, Blog Talk Radio, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, and I posted some videos on the VMO site too. VIEMO, something like that. VMO. Well, anyway, and wanted to really get a few things on my chest. I don't right now. I guess I'm probably a little tired because I had that's the heat. The heat's I just want to tell you, check on your elderly, man. Because the elderly is really, you may not always agree with what they say, but you have to remember that they're part of our legacy too. I want to talk about the love initiative right quick too. I want to talk about the love initiative, which is called Love Matters. Love, and I talked about it before. My Love Matters channel is going to be looking to talk about and probably post videos of love, spirituality. We're gonna talk a little bit about religion, not a whole lot. I will. I want to do some Bible quotes based on love. Matter of fact, let's see here if I can look it up. I can't spell with it there. Oh, about love, all love, just love in general. You know. Okay, come on, come on. All right, here we go. Here's an example. All right, love, never give up. That's a great one. Love, never give up, never lose faith, is always hopeful, and endures all things. I Corinthians 13, chapter 7 verse. I'm going to have to remember that one. I'm really going to remember that one. Matter of fact, I'm going to save that. I'm going to definitely save that, yeah. I'll put that in my one of my folders. Yeah, I got to say that. That is a great quote. That is a great quote. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to look up something. Proverbs 3rd chapter, 3rd verse says, "Let not steadfast love and faithfulness forsake you. Blind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart." That's a good one too. Wow. 1 Peter 4th chapter, 8th verse says, "Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins." Wow. It's just, and it's kind of what I'm trying to address. Love conquers all. In other words, with all the evil and stuff going on, you got to put love out there. You have to be able to do that in order to resolve some of the evil ways of this world, man. I mean, in order to, how can I put it, deal with the depression that's going on, in this world. John 13th chapter, 34th and 35th verse in the King James Version says, "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love to one another." You know, brother in arms, basically. And we're talking about Micah in church now. Let's talk about that. Micah 6, chapter 8, verse says, "Seek justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God." Wow. This one kind of says it all. I'm going to copy this one too. This one says, love is patient. 1 Corinthians 13th chapter. Love is patient. If you really think about it, love is timeless. It's patient. It's a virtue. Patience is a virtue anyway. But love It's patient. It's about, and you have to have patience when you deal with older folks. I'm learning it myself. As my folks are getting older. Um, I have to learn it myself because I'm getting older. You know, you know, deal with people. You have to. That's what creates the aura of working around people because you need to have patience with them sometimes. You can't be like, rushing and all that, man. Sometimes it may take a little patience to be able to get through what you need to get through, you know. And that's what I'm saying. All this hate stuff, you gotta let love take over that. See, here's another one. Psalm 32, 10th verse. The wicked will have to suffer, but those who trust in the Lord are protected by his constant love. See, love. And the Bible, there are several Bible verses talk about it. I'm not trying to preach, but I'm just saying. Here's one, and I think I have this one too. I might post this one. I might post this one on YouTube. Man, yeah, I like this one. Oh my God, I like this one. Man, wow. All right, and this one says, 1 Corinthians 13, chapter 4 to 8 verse. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoings, but rejoice with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. Wow. Now that's deep. That is deep. That is, wow. I have to say this to the desktop, man. Real talk. That is, wow. That's, now, that is deep. I don't know what to say about that one. That kind of like caps it off for me. Wow. That's wow. Wow. I don't know what to say about that. That's okay. This is the last one. I think that's what I'm gonna cap this off because this is the episode about the love episode. This is part of it. So, all right, here we go. There's something called 10 Ways to Love. I'm not gonna read all of the different chapters to find the Bible. Ooh, excuse me. Sad. I didn't go to bed. All right. 10 Ways to Love. Listen without interrupting. That's number one. Number two, speak without accusing. That means while you listening and you don't interrupt, you let them speak or you let you speak without accusing. That way you get to hear both sides of the story. All right. Number three, give without sparing. Number four, pray without ceasing. Okay. Number five, answer without arguing. That's important. And the reason why I say that is because, people, you ask my question about something or you'll just point finger or make an accusation about somebody and they start off arguing. See, that's where that part of hate comes in because that leads to a hateful discussion. Because you get to fighting about with your words, with your mouth. Okay, that's what it says, and that's a very good rule. Number 6, share without pretending. In other words, give from the heart when you're sharing with somebody. Let it come from you. Let it come from within you. Don't fake the funk with it. Don't perpetrate a fraud. Be real about it. Number 7, enjoy without complaint. That's kind of what number 6 just added on. You know. Number 8, trust without wavering. In other words, don't doubt. Number 9, forgive without punishing. In other words, you forgive that person and you move the hell on. You know. In other words, you don't keep dwelling on it. You don't keep bringing it back up. You don't keep talking about it. You let it go and let God. That's basically what that's saying. That's a very good one, too. The last one is number 10, promise without forgetting. You make a promise, you stick to it, you keep your word. Be about your word. Your word is everything. All right? And that's all I got. I'm going to go out of that. I definitely, if I hadn't saved it, I need to save that one for real. I really need to save that one. That was good. That whole thing was good. Oh boy. Hell. It's been real. I mean, I love you guys. This Djwolf. Signing off on YouTube for right now. I'll talk to y'all later.